Xfinity Studios at WVON. It's Straight Talk with Reverend Mitchell L. Johnson on the Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON.
I originally struggled writing this because GROmoments are intended to be a teaching moment about the cannabis industry. But learning can really only take place when we feel emotionally safe and open to it. Now, I did write this a week ago, so things have changed. It's a good thing. People are really talking about change, which is completely different than where people were a week ago. But needless to say, it was not a week of emotional safety. George Floyd and so many before him deserve the same due process typically afforded to people who benefit from privilege. As we attempt to digest that COVID has hit hardest the same fault lines as what we call the disproportionately impacted areas defined in the new cannabis law, Mayor Lightfoot validated protesters, calling it righteous anger. I reflected on the ethos of the American dream, predicated on the nation's founding ideals. Of course, those of us who came here fleeing from something. It is the opportunity for prosperity, success, social mobility afforded through the hard work and sacrifice that cannot be taken away by arbitrary force. Mm-hmm. While criticism that reality falls short of this promise with centuries of injustices making it seem less attainable, it remains the ideal to which we must aspire. Healing won't happen magically. The cycle of mourning, anger, sadness, disappointment will undoubtedly come in waves. We must feel these emotions rather than shut them out. When we practice mindfulness and focus on what we can control today rather than what the painful past or a uncertain future, we will be empowered to react to our current situation. We must show ourselves kindness and compassion as we go. Along the way, let's remember that we need to keep working and interacting with others who may not be where we are right now on the journey. Let us not wait for apologies that may never come. Rather, let's take care of ourselves to avoid potential for further disappointment. We need to surround ourselves with people who fill us up rather than isolating to remind us of the good in life. We're at a historic time. Despite the polarization dividing us, we have a new opportunity and a new industry that, while isn't being spoon-fed to us, is largely protecting small businesses. Let's not squander this moment. This industry can be the vehicle to generate wealth in the community. We at GROmentum Lab are founded on the belief that it takes a lot more than a good idea and favorable laws to make it in the cannabis industry. And we are leading the shift in the system of power and balance. So the American dream is available to us all. Whoever you are and wherever you are, please join us by acting and giving back. If you are mature in your career, consider being a mentor with us. Donate to education of new Black and brown entrepreneurs. Invest in diverse small businesses through us. www.GROmentumLab.com.